I'm not feeling oxygen here? I'm not. Have we lose connection?
Well, you also have probably vented it all, though.
Well, I mean, it should be piped in from the H2 gens. Or oxygen tanks at the very least, so.
I know.
Just means these ones aren't being connected. And we just need to change some connection points. That's all. 5. Grab the right texture. This and like this. And then those guys will surely be connected that way. Okay, that crazy. Okay. Oh, also these are gonna need to go. In fact, why don't I just paint these? Oh, sorry about the quick mouse there. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of those. And we're gonna chop off those, because we don't need them. And probably this guy. And that guy. And probably these guys. Yeah, the bedrooms are gonna change just a little bit, I think, but just to make room for this. I'll come back and work on that in a moment. These little side connectors, the original side connectors, are kind of tough to get at now.
Yeah. But once we get the walls up, we could run those instead of a connector. You could bring them along and put maybe a connection on the outside or something. You know, weapon turrets or something. Who knows? We can use them.
I thought I wanted those, but now I'm changing my mind already. Sorry, I'm being indecisive, chat. Yeah, because I want to emulate the way the window looks on the rest of the ship, so I don't want to do it quite like that.
Yeah, and chat, don't tell him anything, by the way.
Yeah, just be really, really quiet. In fact, if you could just lurk.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, but my chat does.
Uh-oh, I see.
No, you don't, because you
don't. Thing happened.
You don't know. You don't know, sir. You don't know the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I can't handle bar mustache.
Bar mustache? What's a bar mustache?
You know, kind of mustache you wear at a bar, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that there was a mustache that was specific to bar.
Yeah, learn something new every day. I don't know if I like this pattern or what I'm doing here, but we're just gonna go with it for now.
Okay. There's a hole right here. I assume you're going to do something with that at some point.
Oh, I did the pattern wrong.
When
you say there's a hole?
Oh, these are the turrets. You took out the turrets.
Yeah. That one, that. Well, I don't have anything to do with that. Okay, cool, whatever. Okay, I think I've started to get the look. How did you unalive, by the way? Did you smash into something?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how.
It's very, very easy to do. Oh,
Yeah.
now I realize what hole you're talking about. I left the hole there to show you that that's where a conveyor port was coming in. Like, there'll probably be, like, cargo access there so that, you know, when you're building a small ship, you have cargo access right in the build area.
Oh, okay. I didn't have my dampeners on, and I did not realize that.
Oh, no.
And so I went and I moved, and it just ran into something. I'm like, I don't even know how that happened, and it.
Yeah. You just power bonked something.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. Not my fault. It was the game, I'm sure. 100%.
It was lag. I'm
Yeah.
positive.
Definitely not my fault. It wouldn't be my fault, but this ship's now in the way. We can move it too. Of course, we really don't need these. What did you do?
What do you mean?
Did you do anything?
What did you do, Mr. Graffiti Pants?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
So this is your bike, so I should just pee.
Yes. Just go pee.
It won't let me get away from this stupid thing.
Your thrusters aren't actually on. It didn't work.
They are
The
on.
event control. The gyros are off.
Well, I don't have them on there. It's your bike.
Maybe that isn't set up with an event controller. Maybe that is manual.
It turned
Maybe that's
on the thrusters.
There you go. Now your thrust is on.
We still can't get away.
Try now. Oh, your thrust is off.
Well, I don't care anymore. You and your
Would you
event
like-
controllers.
Would you like me to move it?
Well, somebody's got to, because it won't let me away.
Okay, hold on. Let me jump in. Ah! Oh my god.
I mean, the thrust is clearly on. I was just trying to get out of the way, and it won't let me. It's
Okay.
being mean.
We just gotta figure out what it is that's...
I think it's too strong. It won't let you out. I mean, your thrust's clearly on.
I don't see it as on.
I do.
I don't see it as on.
I do.
Is it out of oxygen? No. Is it on? Yeah. Or not out of oxygen, but hydrogen. The event controller? Why is it... It's acting like it doesn't have power. Is it out of power? It has no power.
Do we even need that ship?
Not really.
I mean, we really don't need either one. Because they're hydrogen ships, and we don't like those.
Sure. Would you like me to mark it for deletion?
Probably suck the hydrogen out. If
I don't think
need
we
it.
can. We don't have the tanks. You want to make a quick hydrogen tank or something to store it?
I don't know. Do we need hydrogen? We have the O2H2 gen, so
I mean, you're giving me a lot of ambiguity right now, and
I
you
know.
usually get so annoyed when I do that with you.
well, I'm just asking, do we need it? Because if we don't need it, let's just get rid of it. Because
think
I
so.
don't think we need it because we have the O2H2 gen.
Yeah.
So I would say let's just make it go
Committed
away.
to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Also, I'm changing the glass one more time. I'm sorry, chatters. I'm very indecisive about that right now.
Okay.
You guys don't even... You have no idea what it's like when I'm off stream. And
I
I'm doing
know.
this, like, greebling stuff, because I'll spend, like, 4 hours on one particular spot.
I know.
And it's terrible.
I know. I know.
Someone knows.
I
And they're
know.
not at all bitter about it.
I know.
I promised myself I wouldn't spend the whole stream greebling. And yet... No, you know what? We got platinum. We went and we got platinum. And the other thing is I said I would like to add some more refineries to this, and we're still not quite there yet.
I have an appropriate quote.
Quote, this is not ideal.
This is not ideal.
Well, we're slowly working towards ideal. I'm just going to put a row of these in because I think this will look better, especially because the side windows aren't going to come up until the second row here, I think. Yeah, I like that better. Makes it look like a little bit more of a tucked in space there. I like the idea that our hangar is going to come in and you're going to fly a ship in and it's going to have this big glass window in the front.
Cool.
Which probably means... let's do this. And then that's going to define our outer wall where the wraparound window is going to go. I want to give a lot of like extra space for these ships because Veggie and I both have the same tendency of bonking our ships into things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is way more armor than we needed packed in here, so I will probably cut out some of that other stuff on the inside there, but I wanted to have that kind of an angle for the window on the side. Which means we're going to change that, that, and that. And our good old energy's low. Let's see if we can emulate that over here. Where are we at here? Okay, so is there another objective we are wanting to get done before we close out tonight's stream? So we're looking at maybe like another 45 minutes of tonight's stream before we wrap it up and save it for tomorrow, where we will continue our this series. But yeah, building out the structure of this hangar, is that the priority from here on out, or do you want to accomplish one more thing yet today?
I don't really know what. Right now I am destroying your ship and
just absolutely gutting my ship.
Yeah. And things just keep flying off of it, so I'm trying to keep it from hitting anything important.
Yeah, you do that and that should help. If you take all the batteries off of it, build and repair, we'll see it as a neutral grid and take it off, and start grinding it down. It's just this random thruster.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you see a wreck and a wheel rolls away. There's something comical in Space Engineers about, one wheel surviving the wreck that's still rolling down. Yeah. It's fun that the components have gravity, but the actual item itself didn't. I know my energy's critical. Okay, fine. I will do the thing. Simple is so unhappy with us right now.
What is?
That's hilarious. Our Simple is our ship's what do they call that? Simple stands for, but basically it's what shows us the floor plan of our ship.
Okay.
It's so mad. I'm recompiling it.
Well,
Ship Integrity Monitoring Program. Simple. Well, light, I guess. There we go. Looks like Moshi's got pants now.
Yay!
You can feel good about Moshi's pants.
Yeah, we have no oxygen apparently.
We're out of oxygen. That's terrifying.
Well, I didn't get any from survival kit.
Yeah, I think we might have an issue. We might need to get ice.
Ice, ice, baby!
Our oxygen tanks are drained, and our ice is 0.
Cool.
So
Well,
we
they're probably
can
drained because we opened up the ship and it all just
we
left.
we did vent, yeah. So, do you have a spot for ice?
Maybe. Trying to look for something. Just a second.
I got a spot on Joven.
I'm pretty sure I have something. Let's see. Tab. Let's see here. What do I got? Do I have any GPSs for ice? Ice and Cobalt. Let's see what we got. Let's go outside. Okay, and ice, 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 ice. Well, that's Moshi.
There, you know what I'm gonna suggest?
There it
I'm gonna
is.
suggest we
16.
jump.
I know where ice is.
I was gonna say, I suggest we jump towards Crate and maybe see if we can send something down towards the moon. It feels so weird saying the moon Crate, but I made Crate a moon to Joven.
I'm going to the ice stuff.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to move some thrusters on the Moshi. It's gonna be a whole thing.
I can't get away. There it is. Whew. So there's ice on the planet. That's not the one I'm going to, though. We're going right here.
I mean, anywhere we can get ice, really.
Right here.
Or we could, like I said, you could do a oxygen farm.
Well, yeah, I was going to build one of those too, but right now I'm going to get ice.
Cool. I mean, I guess that's one thing I could do with this little side connector here, is I could change this to an oxygen farm. So let's be honest, we're never going to connect a ship to that again.
Never know. But yeah. Well, you might want to put a line of them. I don't think one, but maybe, you know, like...
Well, one
4.
to start is, it's just enough to get oxygen in our tanks, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I mean, why not just put, like, 4?
Because it's not necessarily the spot I want to do that.
It's 4 times as much.
But it's not the spot I really want to do that at, I guess. It's aesthetically, a line of them there would be right in front of the window of the hangar, and that's not exactly what I want to have happen.
It's greenery.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. What is that? Come on. Shoot. There's the ice. Okay.
Like, all of this is in the hangar now, so it could just be interior blocks. Hmm. Okay. It's definitely looking a little different.
A little bit, yeah. So this should be eyes, right?
I mean, honestly, we could just put a stairwell right there. Well, we'd have to do this. Where we would put these on the outside. We'd have to have a few of these, which is kind of weird, but I'll work on that off stream. Maybe I'll flip those to the outside by putting some sort of supports on it, but for now we're just gonna leave it as is. But there's a potential that we can have a ramp or stairs from the bedroom straight into the hangar as an alternative padding. It's kind of fun. Sort of like the idea. Although it makes the bedrooms feel a little less private, I suppose. So.
That's important, because we're in there all the time.
Well... guess I could just make like a little viewing bay. That's kind of fun. Because there absolutely is a corner block like this. What does that look like from in here? Kind of weird. Seems unnecessary. We're using an armor block. And it's not here, but there. Goes up, please. There we go. Oh, and then maybe that's the opportunity to use the curve block here. So now we can stick to that. Yeah, I think that's the play.
That's the play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, between here and there, which means this has to go. And be replaced with this. Nice. Okay. And maybe we just plug these holes with some cargo. Don't have the interior plates to build those. There. I think then this whole thing can change. Does this even connect us? Okay, no, we'll leave that. Put another cargo here. Does that look weird? No, screw it. We're just gonna put a cargo. Any luck finding ice?
Yeah, mining it now.
Hey, nice. Yes, I know my energy's critical. I shall sit in the car to regain my energy. Okay, alright, so we've got the basic concept of the fly-in hangar in the rear. It's got kind of a U-shape to it. I do want to reserve some space for an additional refinery with yield modules on it. And we're probably overstuffed with H2 generators, but whatever, that's fine. And we used to run this ship, chatters. For those who are watching, we used to run this ship on hydrogen thrust, but at this point, we've switched it over to these modded thrusters that you can see here, which run on just electrical power. So yeah, we don't really need to be able to generate as much hydrogen as we currently can, but at the same time, it's not hurting anything to have that much. I'm seeing a need to have probably more oxygen tanks, especially if we're able to vent all our oxygen relatively easily. I'm also seeing a need for, yeah, just more oxygen tanks, I think, because we're gonna add more hangar space, right? More potentially ventable space. So I'm watching your stream now. Yeah, okay. You found a good ice deposit. Nice. Okay, so what am I? Oh, I am filling oxygen. Okay, so we do have enough here. But I still kind of want to move Moshi. Maybe do one jump at the end of the stream towards Crate. Do you have thoughts on that?
No, I don't have a problem with it. This is the only place I had ice. I didn't want to do it until I got ice.
Sure.